My lovelies, what are you at? United Matters channel it is, and Robin van Persie coaching Højlund, and he is obviously sharpening Højlund at Carrington to obviously master the left foot goal scoring technique. Welcome to the United Matters channel. How are you guys? I know you're watching us from. I go by the names of Rock and David. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. First video of the day. We've gone ahead to come in late, but nevertheless we'll obviously meet the standards and the levels that you guys are at. And even Erik ten Hag has gone ahead to speak a little bit about Rasmus Højlund, as he obviously gets his confidence levels high than never before. So let's see close to 100 likes. Smash this video and don't forget to subscribe. Now, there is a story that is making rounds all over social media as far as Robin van Persie being at the Carrington ground is really concerned. And Laurie Whitwell, a correspondent for the club of Man United, has come out and revealed to us the exact reason as why this guy is at the side of the Carrington, and we're here doing wonders. Now, let's obviously see how everything goes on. We thank God for the gift of life, the Muslims, Barakallahu Fikum, and let's obviously get going in here. Now, we are having Laurie Whitwell telling us that Robin van Persie is at Man United's Carrington training ground this week so he can complete a mandatory element of his UEFA Pro license. Van Persie requested to visit United, with Erik ten Hag agreeing. Van Persie will be at Carrington until Thursday, and as well as observing first team sessions, will workshop with ten Hag assistant Marcel van der Gaar and football director John Mata. He is joined by two other coaches from the Netherlands also doing the course. Now, this is the second time Robin van Persie is really coming to Carrington to obviously do his UEFA Pro license, because he came in through, I think, last in the year of 2022 before he went to the World Cup and had a very good go at Man United. We obviously saw him really be part of that team that was training, and I think we're going to play in the UEFA Europa League. That's when he really showed up, and he had a very good go that side. This time around, he's going to hit return to see to it that he goes ahead and obviously completes that mandatory request coming in through from the UEFA, meaning that he wants to become a football coach. That is it. Now, as he obviously takes course into that of Man United, he's one of those strikers that came in through at Man United and went ahead to offer a very huge number as far as games to goal ratio was concerned, and he's really one of those players that won us the 2012-2013 league at the club of Manchester United. Now, we know that he's a left-footed player. He's one of the most clinical strikers that we've ever gone ahead to see in the Premier League history, and we are having a young boy who is just 21 years of age, that is Rasmus Højlund, who scored his fourth goal in the Premier League on Sunday as he celebrated his 21st birthday at Man United. And I think this is the best opportunity for him to meet Robin van Persie, because the first time Robin van Persie went ahead and really spent a week at Carrington, he was not, Rasmus Højlund had not signed for the club of Man United, and a year later he signs for the club of Man United. And I know why Ten Hag wouldn't have gone ahead to say no for this request, because he knows to it that this youngster needs another striker that is a legendary and is experienced in this game to obviously come in through and really teach him, because Robin van Persie has a lot of art, and I know Ten Hag will handle Rasmus Højlund to Robin van Persie to polish him and tell him that when you reach in such a situation, do this, and he'll take him through the drills. However much we're having Benjamin McCarthy, one of the legendary African forwards that I've ever gone here to see, that cannot really put us to a stop to obviously talk about this lad known as Robin van Persie coming in through, because we now have an orthodox number 9 that is really very promising, and all he needs is coaching. I told you yesterday that I 100% disagree with everyone calling in for an experienced striker at the club of Man United, because Man City is having Erling Haaland, who is 23 years of age, and Julian Alves is having 21 of age. Now, who of those two is really experienced? But when you look at their numbers, they are really immense, you know? Their numbers are really unreal. So all we need are coaches to obviously sharpen this boy. And I won't be surprised if at all he comes in through and really looks a more improved player from the game of Aston Villa that we are playing on Sunday, because Robin van Persie is going to be doing his job and he's going to really have a one-on-one with him. He's going to really sit down with him and tell him, please, these are the duels you're supposed to be doing. In the Premier League, if you want to score very many goals, you have to be doing A, B, C, D. Because for Robin van Persie, he came in through at Man United and he played 86 games and scored 48 goals. That shows you that for every match, Van Persie, for every 2 matches, Van Persie was worth what we call a goal. So that is Robin van Persie for you. And he is really that kind of player that never really went ahead to even stop. Even in his last season at Man United, he played 27 games and scored 10 goals and 2 assists. That is Robin van Persie for you. At the age of 40, he is really that guy that you would obviously see wanting to obviously have a word with your number 9, because confidence is going to be built in him and he's going to really get out those video evidences in the games he's going to hit to obviously play, and tell him, please, when you reach in such a situation, you are supposed to be really doing ABCD. And that's exactly what I love about Robin van Persie being at Carrington, sharpening Rasmus Højlund, because we know that Rasmus Højlund has potentials to become the best center forward in the world. When you look at the forwards we are having in the world right now, leave alone the Lewandowskis that are going to hate to go, the Benzemas, the Cavani's, and so on and so forth, this guy is the best all-round striker. If you're talking about a striker that can do everything at its best, he ticks all boxes. Plays well with his back to goal. Hold-up play is really great. His interplay is really great. His game reading, he's unselfish, and he's really clinical. He makes those runs that a number 9 should be making on the near post and far post, and he is really tall and huge. When he was coming to the club of Man United, I told you that this guy is better than Erling Haaland, and people were saying, no way, he's better than Erling Haaland. All right, now let's wait and see how it's gonna go. He has gonna hate to start scoring, and let's see how it's gonna be in for him, because he never had a preseason for Man United. That's why he really had a very bad time at the club of Manchester United. Now, with him having people like Benjamin McCarthy, one of the deadliest centre forwards who won FC Porto who won FC Porto in 2003, the Champions League, came in through in the Premier League and scored very many goals when he was playing for Blackburn Rovers, scored very many goals at the national team of South Africa, and now Robin van Persie joining him. It is really gonna be really huge for him. You saw last season, Rashford is not that number 9 that you obviously want to fancy to lead your line, and this guy went ahead to polish him and made him score 30 goals. And remember, before Ben McCarthy joined the club of Man United, Van Persie came in through for his UEFA Pro coaching license, and he had to talk to Anton Martial and Marcus Rashford on how to become better number 9s. And then Ben McCarthy joined him, and Rashford went ahead obviously gate and become deadly. Now Rasmus Højlund for this week, he's having Robin van Persie join Benjamin McCarthy. Benjamin McCarthy is the forward coach at the club of Manchester United, and he's really giving him the best that he deserves as a player. So I know this 1 week that Rasmus Højlund is going to spend with these 2 people, he's going to turn out a different kind of striker altogether, and he is in that age bracket where he's still learning. When a player reaches 25, 26 years of age, it's hard for him to learn new things, but between 18 and 24, 25, he learns lots of things, and Ten Hag is trying to do it, and now Robin van Persie is here. So wait and see what the fruits of Robin van Persie are going to be when Rasmus Højlund really starts to play, after he has gone ahead to get the tips from one of the best left-footed forwards I've ever gone ahead to see in the world. That is Robin van Persie. Now, Erik ten Hag on Rasmus Højlund has said his confidence is growing. He is playing better on the ball. He is a target and he's linking up. It's about togetherness. I've always said it. He has a great potential. He has to work, develop, progress, but he also needs a stable team. That wasn't the case. Now you see with the automatations that we are better that we better serve the offensive line. So Rasmus Højlund has been having a problem that this team has always gone ahead to change a lot, but when he's having the same people he's playing with, they will understand him better, and that chemistry will build up. And that's what Ten Hag is talking about, that the chemistry is building up better for the side of Rasmus Højlund, and he's doing lots of wonders for the club of Manchester United, and more is expected to come in through for this man known as Rasmus Højlund. So let's wait and see how that happens. But your thoughts on to Robin van Persie, Sharpening, Rasmus Højlund at Carrington are welcome in the comment section below. What do you make about Ten Hag talking about the progress of Rasmus Højlund? Guys, into the comment section, I want to see what your say is. And we thank you for the gift of life. That is the Lord God. And for the Muslims, Barakallahu Fikum. Rokan David remains my name. I sign out for now. See you later. And we cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. Bye-bye for now. You know, I'm going to return in the next 1 or 2 hours to bring you the latest. African Cup of Nations, Nigeria lineup is out. I'm going to be live onto the Rokani Media Football to bring you the latest guest onto that. Ciao, ciao.